everybody was talking to me. So I wanted the guests to talk to each other.
Right. That's true.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Anytime.
Okay. First question. What initially attracted you to me?
Like I said, we've spoken about the day we met multiple times, but we met at a gig at a resort in Langkawi, and you were tanning by the pool at 2 p.m. And I was just like wondering, what is this Latina chick doing at 2 p.m.? And then so I crossed over to see what's up. But then turns out you were an Indian girl, and I'm like, oh, cool. What's up?
So it was the tanning?
It was the tanning. I just wanted to know what your problem is. Why would anybody do that at 2 p.m.?
Exposing me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. The tanning at 2 p.m.
The tanning at 2 p.m. Yeah.
Okay.
Should I go next? Describe the first time you kissed each other. We kissed each other.
Okay, so the first time we kissed each other, you were at a gig. We were both at your gig.
It's always at the gigs.
Yeah.
Always at the gigs.
And you were intoxicated, and I was going through a whole emotional thing, right? The whole gay panic thing. P-A-N-I-Q-U-E, panique.
Panique. It's French. Okay.
So I think that was eye-opening.
Yeah.
For me. Yeah, if I were to describe the first kiss. Because I was like, oh,
although
shit.
You kept your eyes closed. Not sure it's eye-opening. But okay.
Yeah, so eye-opening. Yep.
Cool.
My turn?
Yeah.
What does receiving love from me feel like?
And this question you guys both can answer.
Okay.
Receiving love from you just feels really natural. It feels like I'm exactly where I am supposed to be. I think in the past it's been a very tricky situation because all the past relationships have ended in tragedy. So with you, it's just been really natural, and I'm very thankful for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does receiving love from you feel like? I think for me it feels, I think I would say natural as well. I've always felt out of place in all of my relationships. Yeah. My previous relationships, I always felt like I had to play a game to kind of gauge what the other person was thinking. And with you, it's so easy. It doesn't feel like work. It feels like this is what it's supposed to be like.
Although being in a relationship
requires
a lot of work, yeah.
Yeah, but the work feels natural.
Got you.
The work feels like, okay, I want to do this. I'm not playing a game. I can actually communicate with you.
Yeah.
And you actually take it in, so, yeah.
Cool.
Your turn.
My turn. Has our relationship lived up to your expectations?
Yes and more. It's surpassed my expectations. I thought I was doomed in just relationship-wise in my love life. I didn't think it would be a great ending for me per se. So this definitely exceeded my expectations.
In what way?
In in all ways.
Why are you laughing?
In all ways. On the emotional front, on the physical front.
Yeah.
Even in the bedroom, I feel understood. I feel seen. I feel heard, even. And then family-wise, being in this country and being coming from families, Asian families, right? Mm-hmm. Even that feels very secure with you. Like I expected it to be chaos, but it's very calm.
Because both of us are so used to chaos around us. So when it's so calm, it's like, what's wrong?
Yeah.
But that's just how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. And it's amazing that even our families are calm about it in a way.
Yeah. I still haven't figured that out. Like, why are they so calm? Something's not right.
Maybe it's because we are calm about it.
Maybe, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Okay. In what ways have I changed your life?
My life is a lot noisier now. No, I mean, what ways have you changed my life? I think in most of my past relationships, I always knew that, communication has always been the key. But with you, you've been so gentle, patient, and kind with, how, and you've just taught me how just sort of incorporating that values into communication is so important. And I've never had that before. So, I think that's why it makes everything so natural, because the communication has just been so nice and easygoing.
So I've made your life easier.
Not
in
easier, but easier, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
My turn.
Okay, me.
Yeah.
Is there something you didn't know about love that you learned while with me?
Like we've spoken about earlier, like we both come from very chaotic backgrounds and chaotic past relationships. I just didn't know what real peace really meant and how would that feel in a real relationship. And I think that in this relationship, everything is so peaceful and nice. And so, even at the beginning stages, I'm like, something's up, something's not right. Where's
I
the
remember
ick?
that.
Where's that red flags? And there was just none. It was just, because we've communicated in a patient way, and that's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there anything about our lives, sexual or emotional, that you'd like to change or explore?
Anything specific? I wouldn't say I would want to change anything, but I do know that you and I, as individuals and together, are constantly changing. And as we change, we want to constantly explore new things. You want to explore new things, I want to explore new things together, individually. So I think that is a given, that we should when we want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think in that from that perspective, when it comes to change and exploring, just in general, yes, we should when it comes to things we want to.
Yeah, absolutely. I think change is the only thing that's constant. And so would I like to change anything about us now? No. But, with time, we would evolve. And so exploring each other in the terms of even like traveling, or just doing anything together would be so much fun. And so I'm excited for what the future holds. That's so tacky. Yeah.
Weird. Stop being weird. Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you see our future together? Think long term. You better be thinking long term about this.
As terms and conditions apply. No, I think it would be nice to sort of move overseas where being together just as a couple would be accepted and not discriminated. I think that's, the utmost thing for me. I think our safety is a top priority. Also being happy. It's not like we're not happy now. It's not like we can't be happy here. But acceptance plays a big role in also being happy and, our day-to-day lives. Yeah, and just, ultimate freedom. So yeah, it would be nice if the country progressed, or if not, if we could move somewhere else and, do what straight people do. Because we're not asking for much. We're just asking for equal rights, really. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. Good answer.
Thank you.
Yes. So that's definitely in the cards. I think we've spoken about that, moving overseas.
Although it's a lot easier said than done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, I think that's definitely what I see. But also creating a comfortable life together. A life where we are secure, we are stable in all aspects. So mentally, emotionally, financially, and just being able to live a peaceful, happy life.
Absolutely. Yeah. Whose turn is it?
Yes.
Has the nature of the laws in this country made our relationship harder? How so? If yes.
Has the nature of the laws in this country made
You did law.
our
Mind you.
relationship
Just reminding you.
harder? Yes. I mean, harder, not so much challenging. Challenging, yes. In terms of the way you and your career work, especially because you are so yourself and you're so open about it, right? And you are in the public eye, especially in KL. So I think that's made it challenging. We always have to be careful.
Yeah.
We always have to be wary wherever we are, whatever we're doing. So yes, but when it comes to it really being hard, I don't think so. I think you and I communicate about it very well. We know what our boundaries are with the country and with its laws, and we know where we shouldn't overstep.
Yeah.
You know,
but at the same time,
But at the same time,
still us.
We're still us.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So we don't put on a front. We don't see the need to change who we are. You know, we're just careful.
Do you think it's harder for you or harder for me though in that aspect because you're the more feminine female versus I'm the more masculine presenting female? Does it change anything?
I'm not sure exactly. I can't really put myself in your shoes until I do. You know, but I do think it is definitely tougher for you. I think it has been tougher for you from the get-go, because of just who you are and who you chose to be open with, which is practically everyone.
Yeah, I never tried to change who I am. I've been like this for as long as people have
known me. And especially from the point of view where I've always been with men before this. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all better pay attention to this.
And you're the first woman I've been with. It's definitely been relatively easier for me.
Really?
Yeah, just growing up, being told, oh, who are you going to marry and when are you going to marry this guy? And that was it for me, you know, until even I realized. And I was like, oh, so this is who I am, you know, because I couldn't even dive into that. I couldn't even be open about it with myself because I was always with these men. And I was taught that you are going to end up with a man and you are going to grow and get married and have a family and live in Malaysia and that's it.
Yeah, like that's like the stereotypical Asian thing.
Mentality.
Yeah.
So now that I'm with you, people are like, oh, is this a phase?
Yeah.
You know, are you exploring now?
Yeah.
You know, so I think now it's become a bit more challenging for me, but I think it's always been more challenging and a little harder for you.
I think difficult in different instances. Like for you, it's more like, you know, males would be like, oh my God, she's so pretty. What a waste. Exactly. It's always about what a waste. But then with me, it's more like, oh, I think she has a problem. Like I have an internal problem, you know, but else I'm just really just
being yourself.
I'm just out here trying to live my life the best way I know how. So yeah, it's different types of challenges. But I mean, who's to say which one's tougher or not? You know? Yeah. Cool. Do I get a trophy or something?
That's it. Nice.
Good job, babes.
Good job. Thank you. Oh my God.